Hello and welcome to our unique YouTube channel, One in a Million, where we strive to reveal you, our fellow man, how to become the Superman, a man of integrity, honesty and more for a woman or woman. Be a man of steel, not one of snow. No doubt you've probably seen all the videos, listened to all the audio books, read all the books, played and heard all the music by the top hip hop rap gangsters on what women are and how they should be treated and how they treat them, and read all the books available by said famous or top pooers or pickup artists, all of their claims to fame in regards to how best to attract, seduce, or pick up and seduce hot women to satisfy your desires, your lusts, your fantasies, etc. for a quest resulting in a woman catering to your every whim. Well, we, One in a Million, don't believe a word of it. We feel it's all hearsay, as there's no visual evidence or proofs that we've come across or true accounts by these particular women picked up, seduced, then discarded in lieu of the man's next escapade. He drops one and moves on to the next one and repeats the cycle. And we, One in a Million, from our own personal research experience, have come to realise a completely unique and different approach, something totally and extremely different to what's been told on sold all of us men by those said professional pickup artists. Many have successfully attracted, picked up, seduced women, we'll give them that, but through lies, deceit, trickeries, and then throw them away or discard them like a broken toy they no longer have any use for, making them brash promises along the way only to break them and split their heart in two and have a hatred for men as they feel used and abused. This isn't how it should be. They are not just mere meat or pieces of meat or cum dumpsters or other terms your bros, your fellow man might be trying to convince you that they are. We're going to use an analogy here. If two agree to a tango, a man and a woman, if they two agree to tango or dance together, then it should also be communicated before they dance and agreed upon. Once the dance is over or completed, are they going to continue to be dance partners long term? And if not, no need for BS or promises of future dance lessons, and the two should part ways permanently. Hopefully that's understandable. It's just something we came up with out of the blue. Yeah, so if two meet and they agree, they communicate and they agree, this is how it will be, this is what I want, is this what you want, what do you want, and they communicate and they agree on that, then it should be respected. Stop the mind games, all the hype, fluff and other BS, and be a real man and do right by her. So we ask the question, what does a woman really want? As men, do we really know exactly what women want? We, One in a Million, strongly believe we men really don't. Why? Because women have a totally different mindset to us men. So who can truly say or boast that they fully understand the mindset of a woman, what she thinks, how she thinks, and so forth. We as men can only guess at it because they have a completely different mindset to us. We, 1 in a million, therefore recommend that all men watch the documentary Strip Down, Rise Up. We can't show you it because we don't want copyright claims or copyright strikes thrown at us, so we'll just give you information from this particular documentary. Again, we recommend that you watch it to fully understand through what comes out of the mouths of everyday woman about the hell that men have put them through and so forth. Yes, we, 1 in a million, therefore recommend that all men watch this documentary, Strip Down, Rise Up. We'll leave the link to it below this particular video. In order to hear from the very mouths of everyday woman what they have had men do to them, that men have put them through throughout their entire lives, be it first boyfriends, ex-boyfriends, husbands, ex-husbands, etc. So we as real men can change our current mindset, perspective, attitude and verbalizations about women, and stop insulting them with sadistic utterances about their particular employment, whether it be amateur or professional, their dress, their looks, their figures, etc. So watch the documentary, for from it there comes many truths out of the mouths of women, and how we men picture, imagine them to be or want them to be, and therefore treat them accordingly. Again, we won't play the doco as we will possibly incur a copyright claim, strike or other. We'll leave the link for you below to go and watch it yourself. It's highly recommended. So here is exactly what women have said in this documentary. Hopefully it will inspire, drive, motivate you to create a great shift in attitude toward women. They have stated the following throughout the documentary. If you think about the society that we live in, women are trapped in the culture of the masculine. There's so much global abuse of women, body image shaming, sexual abuse and ego smashing. There's a lot of shame that women carry because their body doesn't look like that body on the cover of a magazine. Just because someone is dressing some way or looking sexy doesn't mean that they're inviting you to be sexual with them. Men, learn to recognise this as a fact, as common sense, as reality, and create a better outlook, a better perspective and attitude of gratitude toward women, the woman in your world. Since there are those out there who we men in various forms called bitches, bitch, hoe, etc., as they often try to psych us out, call our bluff, put our manhood in jeopardy or to question, get right in our face, right in our grill. It never justifies that we as masculines or males or men need to use our fists on them. Strive to recognise by learning to be aware, then prepared for the onslaughts that they'll throw at us from time to time, day and night, etc., before they actually throw them at us. And realise there is often justifiable reason for their doing so. Could be psychological, pathologically, pathological issues, physical or mental issues, okay, and mood swings. There's always something behind it, a reason behind it. You probably just have to try to sit down with them and try to communicate with them, okay? Listen to what they have to say. They'd really appreciate that if you just shut up and listen to what they have to say without the need to interrupt them or cut them off and so forth. Now imagine if we men suddenly became the woman, put ourselves in that situation. There was a old 70s comedy sketch by the two Ronnies where women took over the world and they were dominant and men had to wear dresses and all that sort of stuff. It's quite comedic and very interesting. So yeah, again, imagine if we men suddenly became the woman and they became masculine, dominant, ruled the world, and started using their fists on us 24/7, 365 for any little thing, each and every little thing every day. From what we think, before we think it, say and do 24/7, 365. Imagine that. Hopefully this resonates with you. We hope it does. And we hope that it inspires you, motivates you, drives you to realise and create a brand new mindset, attitude, perspective, outlook, verbal, etc. towards the woman in your life, the woman in your world, around you, and so forth. If you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, add your comments down below. We're really interested in what you, our fellow men, have to say in this regard. Then share it with your family, friends, neighbours, etc. who may have adopted that negative attitude towards women, are physically abusive, physically, verbally, emotionally, and so forth. Okay, probably because I've listened to too many hip-hop rap gangsters out there that are pushing that, they're bitches, hoes, etc, etc, yet they'll hang around them like flies in order to get with them and use them and abuse them. Thank you for taking the time to watch a particular video. Yeah, we just were reminded of something we left out, how men often have this bad or this negative attitude towards women and verbalise that they're this, they're that, and bitches, hoes, etc, etc.